she's finally done it. J.K. Rowling has called out those awful little Harry Potter weasels. Do you know who I'm talking about? Emma Watson, Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint. Pretty talentless actors who owe their entire career and the fact that they are now worth millions and millions of pounds to the Harry Potter author, but brutally turned on her. Brutally turned on her because she was prepared to say that you can only be a woman if you're a woman. Because she was prepared to stand up against the trans madness. Now, JK has launched her attack, which, by the way, I think is beautiful because it's done in such a funny, light-hearted way on X. Someone called Wolf of X asked Ms. Rowling, which actor or actress instantly ruins a movie for you? And she replied, 3 guesses, sorry, but that was irresistible. Of course, the trans extremists have come for her. They always do. 192,000 likes for someone called Megs, who said, Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert Grint are fathers. Emma Watson is doing a master's at Oxford. Dan won a Tony last year. Rupert did a critically acclaimed Apple TV series. Emma started a business with her brother. Meanwhile, you're a weird lady obsessed with people's genitals, Joanne. How despicable. They still do not get it. But my superstar panel do. Let me bring in the YouTube sensation based and bougie and the conservative columnist and commentator Sophie Kikoran. Based and bougie, I say call those little brats out because they would have no career if it wasn't for J.K. Rowling.
I absolutely agree. All 3 of those weasels would not have a career, would not have a job, would not even have money in the bank account if it wasn't for Miss J.K. Rowling. Now, I have a lot of respect for Miss J.K. Rowling because she put her career on the line by stating a fact that has been known since Adam and Eve. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. Nowhere in the Bible does it say Adam and Steve. It says Adam and Eve, okay? And I find it so interesting that someone tweeted that J.K. Rowling is so obsessed with people's genitals. And this is what I find so hilarious about the trans community, right? They say that we are so obsessed with their private parts, but yet they had to castrate their private parts to validate the fact that they are a woman or a man. Surely if sex has no real meaning and gender is just so fluid, since that's what they like to say, then surely you wouldn't have to castrate yourself. But they did. So this is just another, contradiction and just a laughable contradictory of the trans community. They are an embarrassment, in my opinion.
Sophie Kikoran, is she being unfair on these brats?
Oh, no, perfectly not. And it's so laughable to me to see the way that, the trans activists refer to J.K. Rowling. Oh, well, you're just a woman who... I'm like, are you okay? Because this woman is like one of the most successful British authors in history. She has got one of the most remarkable stories I have ever heard in terms of she's come from absolutely nothing. She's struggled unbelievably. She's had to work extremely hard to get where she is. And she's one of the most remarkable people, I think. And she is someone who, first of all, I mean, why is she not, even more lauded in society than she already is? But nonetheless, she's someone who this country should be incredibly proud of, who the left should be incredibly proud of. I mean, she's an absolutely miraculous story in every way. And they're sitting here, oh, well, you're just this. I mean, mate, you're sitting in your mum's basement writing comments to J.K. Rowling. Meanwhile, she is one of the best authors we've ever had. I mean, have a laugh, first of all. Have a laugh. But secondly, she's an absolute queen. And not only has she built up this amazing career off of the back of absolutely nothing, she's then put all of that on the line to do the right thing. I mean, she is a phenomenal person in absolutely every single way, shape or form. She's extremely humble. She's extremely talented. She's extremely smart. She's extremely brave. And these people that are sitting in their mum's basement on the Twitter writing mean tweets to J.K. Rowling, who doesn't even give a shit that they exist, it is quite special to me.
Yeah, and anytime any of those trolls talk about the legacy, she's like, I don't care about my legacy. I don't care, because all she cares about is protecting the safety and the rights of biological women. And my God, the scumbags have been out for her this week. The absolute scumbags. Now, there's a rapper. I mean, I have to say, I'm not big into rap. Azealia Banks, did I say it right? Does anyone know?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Now, she
Yeah.
posted the most revolting message to J.K. Rowling, saying maybe her husband at 27 cheated on her with a tranny-licious diva, and that's why she's dedicated every waking moment to harassing people who make up less than 1% of the global population. J.K. Rowling, who always owns these idiots, replied, "It's a matter of public record that my first husband beat me up. But you got the likes, Azealia, and I hope they were worth it." What a good point, based in bougie. But first, this episode of Outspoken is brought to you by Manscaped, the global leader in men's lifestyle and grooming. Every man knows the unbeatable feeling of a fresh barbershop shave. Now, what if I told you that you no longer have to wait weeks or even months between appointments to experience it? Introducing Manscaped's newest innovation, the Chairman Pro Electric Foil Shaver, the game-changing tool that brings the luxury of a professional shave right into your home. Whether you're after that daily silky smooth finish or prefer to maintain a rugged 5 o'clock shadow, the Chairman Pro Electric Foil Shaver is your go-to for precision and style every time. After so many shaving mishaps in my past, let's not even go there. Let me tell you that Manscaped has improved my grooming routine no end, actually my confidence with it too. What makes the Chairman Pro stand out though is its versatility and precision. It comes with 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads. So there's the 4-blade foil. That gives you a close shave if you're looking to go completely clean. Or if, like me, you like a bit of stubble, but you want it to look sharp and polished, you switch to the skin-safe stubble trimmer. Don't worry though, both are designed with skin-safe technology to help reduce razor burn and irritation so your skin feels smooth and comfortable after every shave, reducing redness or discomfort. Now, a standout feature that truly differentiates the Chairman Pro from the rest is the Flex Adjust technology. It innovates to ensure a superior shave by allowing both blades and the pivoting head to seamlessly adapt to the unique contours of your face. Is gentle on the neck area too, let me tell you. And if you want even more precision on the right side of the bracket, there's a precision lock. When you lock it, the blade head sits firm so you can achieve a more precise shave. It's also waterproof, which means that you can clean up with a quick rinse under the sink. Get the Chairman Pro today. Experience a shave that is as smooth as you deserve. Head on over to manscaped.com and join the over 11 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped, including me. And check this out. If you use the code OUTSPOKEN, you will get free shipping anywhere in the world and 20% off. That's manscaped.com using the code OUTSPOKEN for free shipping and a whopping 20% on your entire order. But now, back to the show.
I think Azealia Banks, she's an embarrassment. I mean, her career is struggling. She's talentless. I believe she's on drugs, and I feel like what she does is she has to attack people just to bring her name back into the limelight. And for her to say that she's obsessed with people who are part of the 1%, and this is what I mean when I say the trans community are so annoying, in the sense that why does making a comment saying that a woman is a woman mean that I am obsessed with you? Nobody cares about you. For instance, there was a situation where a woman created a women's only gym, and she got death threats from the trans community who basically are saying they're not a threat to women in an only gym, but at the same time threatening people online, saying that this woman that created the women's only gym is obsessed with them. No, you are obsessed with us. And I just feel as though Azealia Banks, she's an embarrassment, and she's trying her hardest to cling on to the very little clout that she has.
And then it got worse. One of the worst people in the United Kingdom. She actually made my top 10 of the 50 worst people in the UK today. By the way, I will be updating my list very shortly. Subscribe on my Substack, www.outspoken.live, if you want to get it first, because it's coming next month. But one of the people on that list last year was India Willoughby.
Oh, the state of it.
Yeah, I mean, just a revolting human being on every possible level, right? And India Willoughby decided to weigh in on this Azealia Banks versus J.K. Rowling row. And what she said, I think, should surely disqualify from anyone ever taking her seriously as a decent person again. India Willoughby wrote to J.K. Rowling, this is about the abuse by the way, about the abuse. Your first husband denies your version of events. He admits he slapped you, which is obviously totally unacceptable, but he says there was no sustained abuse. He also denies your claims he threatened to burn your Harry Potter manuscript. Only you two know what actually happened, but his account is very different to yours. And India Willoughby received, quite rightly, a strong response from Graham Linehan on that, a man who lost his whole career for standing up for the rights of biological women. And he wrote, "Hey, India Willoughby, you are a disgusting man." India Willoughby decided to hit back again, saying, "Lol, TERFs are incredibly aggressive and nasty. Check out any of their accounts. Then look at how many C as women are now being attacked or humiliated as a direct result of the illogical hate they have fanned. You're a bigoted man. Go watch Andrew Tate or Donnie Trump." But what I find so ironic there, Sophie Corcoran, is she, J.K. Rowling, is the one who was abused. And India Willoughby, because she is so far down the rabbit hole, or he is so far down the rabbit hole, wants to now question J.K. Rowling's very, very real story. I just think it says it all about these trans activists.
Yeah, I mean, I found it funny where she was being aggressive towards J.K. Rowling and basically saying you're lying about domestic abuse, and then Graham Linehan replies, and he's like, "Oh, but they're so aggressive. Why are they always coming for me?" I think Basin Bougie made a really good point in saying that they are obsessed with us. I don't think that they're obsessed with us. I think they're obsessed with themselves. They feel like they're more important than they actually are, because literally no one cares about India Willoughby at all. But they have such an inflated sense of self-importance that they believe that their rights should trump everybody else, and that they can be as aggressive to whoever they want. But as soon as you even turn around and say, "Actually, mate, you're a bit of a bloke," to be fair, they all of a sudden, act as if I've just chopped their leg off. It's absurd. They give it, but they can't take it. These trans activists. And also, they're deeply hypocritical. A lot of them claim to be left wing. And if you're left wing, what are the things that you should champion? Social mobility, overcoming barriers, women's rights, all of those things that J.K. Rowling is, and all of those people are not.
Yeah, well, Basin Bougie, all I would say is that India Willoughby, I agree with Graham Linehan, is a very, very troubled man.
Yeah, you see, the thing is with the trans community, I think people would like them more if they just shut up. Honestly, I think their problem is they have such nasty characters. It's not necessarily the fact that they've changed their look or pretend to be a man or woman. It's their nasty, hypocritical characters. The trans community are all saying, "My truth this, my truth that." But when J.K. Rowling tells her truth, which was her husband hit her, they are now telling her that her truth may not actually be her truth. And then when it's dished back by them, by us telling them that your truth is you're actually a man, they're saying, "Well, you are so disgusting, you are so mean." They are obnoxious, they are annoying, and like Sophie said, they love themselves too much. They hold themselves at such a high pedestal, and I want to tell every trans person, we do not care about you. Thank you.
Yeah, go and live your own life, exactly. But do not try and take away the rights of women, which have been fought for over the past century, hard fought for. So do not take them away, and do not brutalize and destroy the English language, because I'm not playing your games anymore. India Willoughby, Sam Smith, Dylan Mulvaney. Sorry, I'm out. I played your games for a little while because I wanted to be nice, but not anymore, especially given your side of the argument is particularly vile. But I love you two together. So much positive feedback always about this brilliant duo of powerful young female talent. Based and Bougie, Sophie Kokora, my superstar panel. Make sure you follow them both all over social media because they are brilliant.
Thank you so much for watching Dan Wootton Outspoken. Please click on my face just to the bottom left to subscribe to this brand new independent news source and turn on the notification bell so you'll be alerted to our brand new live shows, uncancelled interviews, and special royal episodes. Outspoken is also now available as a podcast, so you can listen to the show every weekday on the go wherever you are.